Intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Evans. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They'll run here with Evans. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Sliding out of the pocket. They've got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 41 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7.
In motion left goes Boyd.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here is 3rd and 5.
27, 12, 12. I got him. 26, Mike, 26, Mike.
They go play action with Burrow. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
11, MT, tank. Let's get off the field. 26, Mike, 26.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Justin Houston picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Out of the gun. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On first down, it's Goff. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
To throw is Goff. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Najee Harris. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Burrow will throw. Short throw to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down. And Burrow going to change the play.
11. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
12. 26.
They'll set up a throw. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
11. 26.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
11. Don't let him breathe. Play that time, D. Don't let him breathe, defense. 26, Mike. All day, baby, all day.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
11 coming.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
57's the mark. Watch 57.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
I credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Right, 80. Right, hot.
And they'll send Boyd in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Third down, here's Brown. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here it is, 4th and inches. They run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mixon up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
A big play looming on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And that went to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down into 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here we go. 1st and goal.
What is that? 11, 11, 11. Check 99. Check 99.
Burrow. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Goff connects with Peoples-Jones, and he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. So a nice pickup there all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Goff now to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Twist, 26 Mike.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie.
26 Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 26 Mike.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Big 13. Big 13. 11. Just like that. Just like that. 11. Check. Mike 5. Here we go.
Now Burrow. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that